Yo, what's good? I don't normally do a lot of Los Angeles Lakers videos because I feel like they're overdone. But I wanted to do this video about why I think DeMar DeRozan is going to be excellent for the Los Angeles Lakers if they choose to pick him up. I think that this is kind of a great story because it's once again one of the LA boys coming back home. I think a lot of them spurned the Los Angeles Lakers for the Los Angeles Clippers. And I think we all saw that that was probably the wrong move. Had Paul George chosen the Lakers with Anthony Davis and LeBron James instead of Kawhi Leonard, I think they would have a couple of rings by now. I think he would have at least two. Instead, he's got none. He's got one Western Conference Finals to show for it, and a whole bunch of disappointment in losing. And now he's headed on to Philly. I think it's one of those things that we should all be kind of like really checking ourselves in. It's like, why do we keep betting against LeBron? Like, for real. Why do we keep betting against him? He has overcome and far surpassed every expectation we've ever had of him. Why now? Right? And I think that he's somebody who has evolved his game to where DeRozan can come in and be exactly what they're needing. For me, I think that DeMar DeRozan is everything that they hoped that Austin Reeves was going to become. Right? Somebody who can handle being a primary ball handler, playmaker, shot creator, who can create for himself and others consistently at a high level. And this is something that Austin Reeves shown the propensity for, but he just really isn't built like that. Let's just be real. He's not built like that. I think we saw in the Team USA in the FIBA games last summer, he was getting exposed. He wasn't that guy. And the next thing you know, this past season, he was just inconsistent. But when we look at DeMar DeRozan, I went back and looked at his stats. This man averaged 24, 24, 27, 22, 22, 21, 24, 27 throughout the past 8, 9 years. That's all he does is get buckets. And I don't know why anybody would assume that he would be a terrible pickup because somebody who is still playing at the top of their game, I think we should recognize by now with LeBron James that age doesn't matter when you have the work ethic. And you've shown the propensity and ability to stay healthy and to stay locked in and performing at a high level. Why should we think any different? Now I said I was on Twitter and I'll probably drop my Twitter because I'm starting to get back on there. Right. I think that Gabe Vincent, Jared Vanderbilt are great guys to stick in between there. Or I'm sorry, Gabe Vincent and Torian Prince. I think they could fill out that starting lineup with a Vincent, DeRozan, Prince, LeBron, AD. I think that could be a very effective starting lineup. But if DeMar DeRozan is able to step in and give them 20 plus points a game, shooting efficiently, and he did shoot close to 50%, 48% this past year from the field. He's starting to shoot more threes, but I don't even think he needs to shoot a lot of threes. I think between Vincent, Prince, and LeBron shooting close to 40%, I think there'll be more than enough spacing. And having that much talent around him between Anthony Davis and LeBron James, I think it can be a match made in heaven. The real question, though, is if JJ Reddick is up to the task. Because this is the type of scenario where you need somebody who's good with X's and O's, not just somebody who's willing to experiment and try new things and evolve with the NBA. I get all that, everything that JJ was saying, right? You have to be flexible. The NBA changes every year. It used to be a small ball league, then it became a big man's league, then it became all about depth and a big two instead of a big three, right? All these different things that are changing, and yet he has no experience. So I'm not sure if JJ Reddick is the guy. Now I know, if I'm honest with you, he's giving me the Pat Riley vibes. That he wants to come in there and he's got this kind of chip on his shoulder to show that he's elite at something outside of shooting and being a role player. I think he wants to show that he can be a great coach. I have a lot of confidence in his desire. I just don't know if the learning curve is there for him because what we saw with Darvin Ham, look, it's not that he's a bad coach. It's that the learning curve with the expectations of winning a championship with the Los Angeles Lakers is a mother. Like, if you are not winning and you are not rolling on all cylinders, batting 1,000, you are going to get exposed under those lights. And I think JJ Reddick is going to have to contend with that. But I think he has the personality in front of the media that can buy him time. I think he's somebody that when you get him in front of the camera and he's being interviewed, he has the personality to be able to answer questions and to be able to be real with reporters and the fans, and they're going to be able to kind of understand where he's coming from and what he's trying to do. I think he's going to get the benefit of the doubt. But like I said, can he put it all together? Because DeMar DeRozan is a 25 points a game player, right? 25 to 30, who can get you a bucket anytime. LeBron showed he can space the floor now and shoot it while turning it up in the playoffs. Anthony Davis had one of his best seasons last year. The expectations should be high. This is LA. This is the Lakers. So I want to know what you all think. What do you think about DeMar DeRozan? What do you think about the lineup? What do you think about this Lakers team and Rob Pelinka? I didn't even get into Rob Pelinka because Lord knows I've been out on him since he was hired. Did not think he was a good hire. Did not think he's been doing a good job. All the roster turnovers. But this is an opportunity for him to get it right. And I think DeMar DeRozan is that guy. He's the guy. It's not Clay. It was not Clay, who's been on a downward spiral for the past 2.5 years. I think that ship has sailed, and I think Dallas is going to learn the hard way, and it's going to throw that team chemistry off big time. Unless they end up putting Quentin Grimes in that starting lineup and then bringing Clay off the bench, it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough because Clay is not him anymore. But DeMar DeRozan, who was dropping 25 points a game, 4 rebounds, close to 5 assists on great efficiency, I think he can be a great addition for this Lakers team. But as always, if you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, share the video in your group chats, and get at me in the comment section, and we're going to chop it up there. Peace.